Hello everybody, we are here towards the end of day 2 at DevEx Connect Manchester. I'm sat with Dom. Dom, tell us a little bit about yourself.
Yeah, so I'm Dom. I'm the head of engineering at an early stage startup called Receiptable. We're based in the Middle East and we do digital receipts for banks.
Amazing. So Dom, what does developer experience mean to you and your team?
I think in the past, developer experience is something that was kind of implicitly within an organisation, whether that was a good thing or a bad thing, depends on where you worked. But yeah. I think in the past, it's been something where a lot of the experience hasn't been great because everything's been based around business outcomes, revenue outcomes, and I think today people are kind of waking up to the fact that actually we need to work out how to make developers more productive and how we can create these better cultures for engineering.
Yeah, that makes sense. So why did you buy a ticket for DevEx Connect Manchester?
I think the sort of primary bit was the speakers themselves. Actually, just looking at the talks and things were very directly applicable to me as very early sort of head of engineering and sort of stepping into this role and saying, okay, well, what does that mean for a head of engineering? Yeah. What is even my job? How am I going to go about building this company, basically? Yeah.
So if you had to pick one out of all the talks that you've seen over the past couple of days, what was your favourite?
That's really difficult. And it's really difficult. I'll tell you for why, because there's so many talks that have been so interesting for very different reasons.
Yeah.
So there've been some today, especially around the AWS track, just understanding more about observability, security, cost, which again is now a very new part of my job. Yeah. And then taking it back from yesterday, where everybody is talking more about the experience side of things, where actually it's how do we unlock the fast flow machine of a company, and how do we start by scaling those teams as well. So I think if I had to pick one, probably the panel on building and scaling teams was especially good for me.
Great, yeah, that's really good to hear. And I think the golden question is, would you come again?
Absolutely. When's the next one?
Awesome. So the next one is London. Our London event is February 24th to the 28th. So hopefully I'll be seeing you there.
Yeah, fantastic.
Great. Dom, really good to see you again, mate.
You too.